Welcome to ZoomInData, your trusted destination for mastering data and analytics interviews. In this video, we explore 25 essential interview questions on file formats in Microsoft Fabric, explained with very detailed, interview-oriented answers in a clear and structured format. This session is ideal for data engineers, BI developers, data architects, and freshers preparing for Microsoft Fabric interviews. 1. What file formats are supported in Fabric? Fabric supports open and optimized formats including Parquet, Delta, CSV, JSON, Avro, Awk, and text. These formats cover structured, semi-structured, and unstructured data needs. They enable compatibility across analytics engines and tools. This flexibility allows teams to choose the best format per workload. 2. What is the role of Parquet in Fabric? Parquet is a columnar storage format optimized for analytics queries. It enables efficient compression and data skipping, reduces I/O and speeds up query performance. Ideal for large-scale analytical workloads. 3. What is the role of Delta format in Fabric? Delta adds transactional capabilities on top of data lake storage, supports ACID transactions and versioning, enables reliable data pipelines, ensures consistent analytics results. 4. How does Fabric support CSV and JSON formats? Fabric ingests CSV and JSON from various data sources. These formats are used primarily for raw ingestion. They are converted to optimized formats for analytics. This balances flexibility and performance. 5. How do file formats impact query performance? Columnar formats reduce data scans. Compression lowers storage and I/O costs. Schema definition enables efficient query planning. Proper formats dramatically improve analytics speed. 6. How does Fabric choose optimal file formats? Workload requirements determine format choice. Analytics workloads prefer Parquet and Delta. Raw ingestion may use CSV or JSON. Optimization processes convert data when necessary. 7. How does Fabric manage compression in file formats? Uses built-in compression algorithms. Automatically selects optimal compression methods. Reduces storage consumption. Improves data read and write performance. 8. How does Fabric handle file partitioning? Data is partitioned based on access patterns. Partitioning improves query performance, reduces scan overhead, enhances manageability of large datasets. 9. How does Fabric support schema definition in file formats? Enforces schema in Delta tables. Supports schema on RED for raw formats. Validates incoming data against expected structures. Prevents data quality issues. 10. How does Fabric manage file metadata? Metadata is stored centrally in the platform. Includes schema, statistics, and lineage. Shared across all workloads. Supports governance and optimization. 11. How do file formats affect storage costs? Efficient formats reduce storage size. Compression lowers overall cost, eliminates duplicate data storage, improves cost efficiency of analytics. 12. How does Fabric handle file conversion? Converts raw files into optimized formats. Automates transformation pipelines. Preserves original data when needed. Improves downstream performance. 13. How does Fabric support versioning in file formats? Delta format maintains file-level versions. Enables rollback and recovery. Supports auditing. Improves data reliability. 14. How does Fabric optimize file read and write operations? Uses parallel I/O operations. Leverages caching mechanisms. Minimizes data movement. Maximizes throughput. 15. How does Fabric handle large file ingestion? Supports high-throughput ingestion pipelines. Splits large files for efficient processing. Validates and optimizes during ingestion. Ensures reliable data loading. 16. How does Fabric support columnar storage? Implements Parquet and Delta formats. Optimized for analytical workloads. Reduces query execution time. Supports efficient compression. 17. How does Fabric manage file cleanup and retention? Applies retention policies. Automatically deletes outdated data. Supports archival strategies. Controls storage growth. 18. How does Fabric support multi-format data processing? Allows different formats within the same platform. Converts data as needed for analytics. Supports interoperability between workloads. Increases flexibility for diverse use cases. 19. How does Fabric ensure file integrity? Validates file consistency. Tracks changes through transaction logs. Detects corruption early. Supports recovery mechanisms. 20. How does Fabric handle corrupted files? Identifies and isolates corrupted data. Prevents propagation of errors. Enables recovery from backups or versions. Maintains pipeline reliability. 21. How does Fabric support cross-workload file access? All workloads access data through OneLake. Shared storage ensures consistency. Security policies apply across workloads. Enables seamless analytics workflows. 22. How does Fabric handle file-level security? Applies role-based access control. Enforces encryption at rest and in transit. Integrates with identity management. Protects sensitive data. 23. How do file formats impact power by performance? Optimized formats reduce query latency. Columnar storage improves aggregation speed. Efficient compression reduces data transfer. Enhances dashboard responsiveness. 24. How does Fabric handle legacy file formats? Supports ingestion of legacy formats. Converts them into optimized formats. Preserves historical data. Ensures backward compatibility. 25. What are best practices for choosing file formats? Use Parquet and Delta for analytics. Store raw data in flexible formats. Partition and compress large datasets. Monitor performance and cost continuously. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe and save for your interview preparation. If you want more questions on real-time projects, contact ZoomInData.